Monsterverse is the return of an ancient and forgotten superspecies, Godzilla, the Mutos, Kong. We believe that these titans and others like them provide an essential balance to our world. And while some may pose a threat, Monarch is uniquely prepared to determine which of these titans are here to threaten us and which of these titans are here to protect us.
Thank you for the 5th grade history lesson, Mr. Coleman. But we still haven't heard one good reason why Monarch shouldn't fall under military jurisdiction or why these creatures shouldn't be exterminated. Monarch was tasked with finding and destroying these radioactive monsters. But you either can't or won't tell us how many there are or why they're showing up. So maybe it's time for the military to put them down.
Killing them would be a mistake. They returned because of us. It was our atomic testing that awoke Godzilla. Other creatures like the Mutos from strip mining and seismic surveys. But these are not monsters. They are animals rising to reclaim a world that was once theirs.
It almost sounds like you're protecting them, Dr. Serizawa, as if you admire them.
I admire all forms of life. Senators, if we hope to survive, we must find ways to coexist with titans, with Godzilla.
A sort of symbiotic relationship, if you will. The lion and the mouse, or the scorpion and the frog. So you want to make Godzilla our pet?
No. We will be his.
No, actually, that's not what Dr. Serizawa meant. One is implying that we would be Godzilla's or anyone's pet.
Dr. Serizawa, Dr. Graham, this hearing is not adjourned. Dr. Serizawa, I hope you understand the consequences of walking out that door.
You know what, Senators, while I confer with my colleagues here, I'm going to set you up with a very brief and pretty fun documentary on Titan reproduction. I think this is the one where the genitals are blurred out, but if not, you can leave in a comment with my assistant.
Cuts out there. The survivors haven't been able to give us much more than what the footage allows. Only that Emma and Madison were the only ones taken.
I'm sorry, Mark. Who are they?
We don't know yet. We believe they were after this.
You didn't.
It's the orca. That's why we think they need Emma. She believed that if we could somehow replicate the biosonar the Titans used to communicate.
I know what the hell it is. I helped build a prototype. Who is he?
Sam Coleman. I'm the head of technology. I joined Monarch shortly after you left. I'm a big fan of your wife's work. And you, though, that's so weird. I'm sorry.
Emma and I destroyed the prototype.
And then Emma decided to rebuild it. After San Francisco, she went home to Boston and spent years developing it. She thought it could help.
Would help what? Play God?
No, help prevent another attack.
Orca was a grad school science project. It was meant to keep whales away from the shoreline, not so you could talk to your little creatures out there. Listen to me. They'll think it's one of them. You used the wrong frequency on one of them. You're going to be responsible for 1,000 San Franciscos.
Which is why we need to get it back. Emma always said no one knew the orca better than you.
It shouldn't even exist.
That may be, Mark, but it's fallen into the wrong hands. And right now, the orca is the only thing keeping Emma and Madison alive.
But we know you're hurting. But if we find the orca, we'll find your family. I promise.